Alright guys, we are back for war number 8. And in this war I got Ironheart back, of course, but we're going to try my rank 3 Unduped Void on attack. We'll see how this goes. I've been trying to get him duped, but Kabam hates me. Just gives me the middle finger every time I try. So, we're going to go in with an Unduped Void, which still should be fine. There's a few nodes where I, would like a duped version, but I think I can make it work. It's a rank 3. He's got tons of health. And this war was kind of a test to see, what he can do. As long as I don't suck. Just can't suck. Now, the main difference is I won't get Fear of the Void. And that's what I have to kind of be careful of, is when they all run out, I will basically have to start over. Okay? So that's something to keep in mind when I'm relying on debuffs. Okay, and that's, I would say it's in the back of my mind, but it probably ain't. The only thing probably in the back of my mind is just don't be dog water, don't die. So we're going into this Wong, who is tactic. This has got power efficiency. He's going to be throwing specials right and left. Now, the key to this is, even in poison, is to, when he throws a special, counter it so that it will pause the charges because of the tactic. I used a power start 1 with medium, and we're going to go on and get our debuffs rolling. Okay, nice little jump start. My old lady decided to always be texting me at the worst times. But you can see, just kind of slow, steady. Trying to not hit him too much in poison, but I still want to hit him. Dance around, let the debuffs apply naturally. There we go. Whoa, lucky on the miss. But I wanted to counter him because I want to keep pausing. That's my main thing. See? We just hit once. And this fight's going quite well. Now I'm getting to my 6th debuff. And I want to say I'm aware of that. Now, also his Eldritch charges is getting up, so I'm heavy, but I didn't get it in time. I was just a little short. I'm always early. You can ask my wife. She'll tell you if you don't believe me. Always come early. Motto in life. But you can see this fight, as long as I slow play it, leave the debuffs, really it went fine. Not much worry there. The rank 3 Unduped version doing great. So now we move on to this Mr. Sinister. Now, and it's the same thing. I'm immune to Incinerate, not poison. So we're going to play a little conservative in the poison. But there's really not much to worry about in this fight. There really isn't. I do think okay, I thought nope, no Embalm? Maybe not. There's no need for it. Really. So I didn't place one. We want to go in and start getting our debuffs rolling. There we go. There we go. I got the heal block before he gets to that 1. Now, as long as tracking's up, look, all I got to do is just block. Okay? All of his shenanigans just doesn't affect me. Okay? Now, I've got the heal block up, but I don't have tracking. So, this time when I blocked, he does get the bleed, which that's fine. That's not that big a deal. But now we've got tracking back up, and I'm going to throw this L2. And it does, it does a good bit of damage. I think I was going to go for it, but I forgot. I got above 1 bar, so it gets the indestructible. So I was like, well, never mind. This is going to get drawn out a little bit. And there we go. Now we finish it out. Nice and easy. Not much. The 4 fights this war, there's not much to. There is some danger points, but as long as I don't do anything stupid, I'm fine. So now we're back to dust on path 4. Ironheart really is the best counter here, in my opinion. We just got to make sure to don't hit block 4 times in a row again, like I did in the last video, because that will make her unblockable. I'm still looking for a smooth one. I haven't got one good smooth one because I always make a mistake. She goes unblockable. So this time I'm going to try and not do that. But I'm pretty sure I do. Pretty sure I do. At some point. Okay, so that's right. I did put an inbound on. I guess the last one went so bad. It's like, I might need it for this. Alright, now. Okay. Alright, we've got tracking on. We've got the hill block on. Look, we're off. This is how it's supposed to go. Okay, I accidentally hit into the block, and then she threw the special before I could get rid of the sand. So now she's unblockable, which that's awesome. A little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Push her to her L2 because I can block it, so there's really no concern there. Throw a relic. Throw the L1. That was more just because I knew she's about dead. Let's just pause the incinerates that I had and let them just melt her down. And that's good because she was about to sidestep my ass. We was about to use that inbone. Yes, we was. So now our last fight is this Wiccan. Now, since I did kill Wong over a bar power, Wiccan will start with a Fury and some power gain. But I knew this going in, so you'll see me at the beginning kind of back up and let it happen and kind of gauge it, and then I'll start my attack. For once, I can say I feel like I did something smart and correct. It doesn't happen very often. Do not get used to it. I don't know why I caught it this time, but I did. So that's why at the beginning you'll see me back off and kind of just not do anything. I promise it's not just me not knowing what I'm doing this time. Okay, back off. Okay, now we'll just hit in the block. There we go. Okay, he got to a bar, so now all we want to do is bait it out. And the dancing is fine because it's going to allow me more time to put debuffs on. Because I'm not wanting to hit him too much at the moment. Just kind of 2-3 hits and then just counter his L1 to keep the charges paused. And that's it. That's all I want to do. We'll throw a few L1s. And really just letting the debuffs do the work. That's it. There's no need to do a whole lot here. There just really isn't. Oh, and make sure we don't bury. But as you can see, since I know mine is unduped, once I start getting 4 debuffs and stuff, I'll start going to the L2 instead of the L1. Just so I can keep them on there a little bit longer. And that's why I haven't thrown the L1. I was going to the L2, but now that they've ran out, okay, we go back to throwing the L1. I was trying to get to the L2 before they ran out, but I didn't. But Newn Nation got the best of us this war. We're now 4-3 at this point. Looking to change things around. But hey, GG's to Newn. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.